Moxibustion for breech fetal presentation. The content of this video is for informational purposes only. It is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice. Please consult your healthcare professional before attempting moxibustion or any other procedure. A breech fetal presentation is defined as a buttocks first presentation with the baby's head up instead of down. There are high risk of complications with attempts of a vaginal delivery in this position. Breech presentation is usually diagnosed at the 35-week prenatal office visit. An attempt can be made to manually turn the baby at 37 weeks. This is called an external cephalic version. If the baby is not able to turn, a cesarean section is usually recommended. Moxibustion is a traditional Chinese medicine technique where acupuncture points are stimulated by burning a preparation of dried herb, artemisia, also called mugwort or moxa. Moxibustion is performed at the tip of the fifth toe at the acupuncture point bladder 67, and it has been shown in clinical studies to stimulate an increase in fetal movements that could increase the chance of correcting breech presentation. In 2012, a Cochrane review of clinical studies on moxibustion for breech presentation concluded that there is limited evidence to support the use of moxibustion for correcting breech presentation. It may reduce the need for medications in managing delivery, and when combined with acupuncture, may result in fewer births by cesarean section. There are a few forms of moxa that are readily available and easily obtainable by the public. Moxa cigars are made from dried, packed mugwort, and they're designed to be lit and held closely to the skin, heating the acupuncture point without making contact with the skin. Cigars do tend to create significant smoke and do have a distinct odor. Another form of moxa, called smokeless moxa, is a densely packed charcoal of mugwort that burns with the same characteristics as a cigar with very little smoke or odor. Both cigars in smokeless forms are readily available online, typically at Amazon, with costs averaging less than $10. The acupuncture point that is used in this treatment is easily identified at the outside tip of the fifth toe. This is the terminal point of the bladder meridian, numbered 67. The treatment begins by lighting the moxa stick by holding it over the open flame of a candle. Any ash that forms on the end of the stick can be gently brushed off by using the edge of a small dish so that the moxa stick remains hot. If you suspect there is no longer any heat coming off the moxa stick, check it by holding it 2 to 3 centimeters away from the back of your hand. Relight it if there is no radiating warmth. Never touch the lighted end of a moxa stick, even if it no longer appears to be glowing. The therapeutic time for moxa use is 20 minutes each side. During this time, the moxa is briefly lifted away from the point bladder 67 each time it becomes hot, before resuming treatment. This is called the pecking technique. Once the treatment is completed, the moxa stick should be carefully extinguished. Place the moxa stick in a glass jar with the lid screwed on firmly or in place so that the moxa stick is deprived of oxygen and cannot continue to burn. A single moxa stick can be reused for more than one treatment. This concludes this informational video. Please remember to consult your healthcare provider before attempting moxibustion or any other procedure.